Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. Comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on it.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's open on the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's right on target. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's in for the touchdown. I can't imagine that going any better.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script their first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Got the quick completion. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. To the ground with the back. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Hits him with a stiff arm. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Here comes the hurry-up.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Trying to pound their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Line gets set, 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires one high and deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
And he picks up enough for the 1st down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the 1st quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. 1st down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down and run. At the 45 on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Gets it out quickly. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Oh, it's picked. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15.
When linebackers blitz, not only do they have to be able to beat offensive linemen, but they're going to have to beat running backs and tight ends. You've got to have moves in your repertoire, and that linebacker showed that there.
At the 37-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Alabama. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fast motion from the offense. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. They're bringing heat. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the quick grab. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Running through contact. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Pratt. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like what...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. Working that left side now. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Trying to start the drive with a pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
This defense doing a great job bringing pressure, multiple looks, different guys, back-to-back plays. Now bringing up a 3rd and long. Pressure on the quarterback is coming.
Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He lobs one high down the left side. Wide open, he makes the catch. Running toward the tape. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. All teed up and ready to go here in the 2nd half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. They're working that left side.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Might as well give it to him again. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give on the inside. Just steamrolling his way through. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Headed to the end zone. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. A first down for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Buys a little extra time. And this one's not working. He'll just put away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner is stopped. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Using his legs, it's Banks. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense in a split backfield. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Give to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. The pull and throw off the RPO. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Looking to play alive. Bounds. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one.
I like the idea by the quarterback. He wanted to attack the middle of the field. He found his open guy. The receiver's just got to be able to make the play for him.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Makes his connection. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Banks. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. He'll do it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets open down the middle.
And you created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defend.
Lofts one high and deep. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Getting some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll pull it down. And he's knocked down.
And the defense comes up with a good stop. And here's the thing, great job, great rush integrity, making sure they didn't let him scramble around, make a big play. Now down by 3, your decision, try to kick it or maybe force it and try to go for it.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout by the offense.
So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And with 2 seconds left, their last chance to send it to overtime. Defense going to call a timeout here and give the kicker a little something to think about. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. And finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
We'll get it started here in overtime. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his man. It's Banks. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21. Give him a yard. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pratt. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And he's in for the touchdown.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to let up the scoreboard.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going for it all. Makes the catch and gets the score. Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a 2nd OT. And the extra point is good. One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the 2nd OT. They'll run it from the gun. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
Guys, we know the teams that run the ball the best are generally the best red zone offenses. It's hard to throw in this area of the field. So why not on the very first possession offensively, trying to get that run game going? I like it.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. This thing has been back and forth now. First and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
You see him consistently sticking with the run, staying balanced. As you get closer to the goal line, you're thinking the field starts to shrink. Now, do I have a jump ball wide receiver out wide I can throw the football to? How am I going to find that extra space and take care of the football while doing it?
A gut check on the doorstep. 3rd and goal here in overtime.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when
the final gut punch. Touchdown on the short run. They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2. The snap sets up the throw. They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds a man in the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. 1st and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. Wants to go up top. He makes a grab. And it's in there for a touchdown. Have to go for 2 here in the second overtime, and this one would win the game. They'll go to the air. They don't get it. A great stop by the defense, and we will play a 3rd overtime. And now it's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out. Try to barge their way in. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2. Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. He wants to throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game. Let's do it again, guys, shall we? And we'll see just how far down the play sheet they have to go for this 2-point try. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat. So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. Looking to throw. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. Why not double the try total and go for 2? Trying to bully their way in. They can't get it done on the 2, and now they'll rely on the defense. They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. They're stopped on the 2-point try, and we are still tied. Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. He'll set up to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. If he runs this back, this game's over. They are stopped on the 2-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. Now this 2-point conversion attempt for the win.
42 Spider. 4-2.
From the gun. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. They can't convert. That short yardage, condensed area, nobody got the 2, and we play on. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They want to throw it. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime. This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Forced out of the pocket. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. If he houses this, it's ball game. Giving him his pads. They can't get it done on the 2, and now they'll rely on the defense. They broke serve, now a chance to win it with a 2-point conversion. The give. They can't get it in. Neither team can get the 2, and we'll play another overtime. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try.
Let's go! Flip it!
A designed run for the quarterback. They're stopped on the 2-point try, and we are still tied. After the stop, now a 2-point try to win the game. He's looking to throw. They can't convert. That short yardage, condensed area, nobody got the 2, and we play on. How about this? These guys are going for 2. He's looking to pass. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2. Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. From the gun. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. Here comes the 2-point try. He's looking to throw. Buying some time as he moves left. They are stopped on the 2-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. Snapped it in the shotgun. Keeps looking downfield. They can't get it in. Neither team can get the 2, and we'll play another overtime. They'll line up to go for 2. Looking to throw. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat. So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive.
Rolling, can.
They'll try to pound their way in. And another answer. We're tied again, and let's keep playing, kids. Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime. This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. Lost a pass. Pressure coming. Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in